Method 1. Getting organized. Keep an organized space whether you're doing work in your office or studying at home. Having a clean space can help you focus and get your work done with much more concentration. Remove anything that can distract you from your work and isn't relevant to the task. If you spend just 10 minutes cleaning your space at the end of every day, you'll be able to maintain your new organized lifestyle. Make a to-do list. Making a to-do list at the beginning of every day or week can make you feel more focused and motivated to continue your work. You can separate your to-do list into 3 lists: things to do that day, things to do the next day, and things to do that week. If you finish the tasks for that day but have some time left over, you can move on to the next set of tasks. Prioritize your tasks. Put the most important or hardest tasks first. It's better to save the easier or more manageable tasks for the end of the day, when you're more tired and less compelled to complete the hardest tasks. If you put off the hard tasks until the last minute, you'll be dreading getting them done all day. Manage your time. Managing your time goes hand in hand with making a to-do list. Next to each item on the list, write about how long it'll take you to accomplish each task. Be realistic about this estimate. Then, try to complete each task within the confines of each time limit. You can break up more time-consuming tasks with shorter, easier tasks. That way you won't be overwhelming by too many tough tasks in a row. Make time for breaks. Though it may sound counterintuitive to plug relaxation into your daily schedule, this form of organization will actually help you stay focused. You should take at least a 5-10-minute break for every hour of work, or a 3-5-minute break for every half hour of work. Choose an activity to do during your breaks. You can set a goal to read for 30 minutes over the course of 3 hours, for example. Taking a break to rest your eyes from the screen and finish the chapter of a book will make you more motivated to finish your tasks. Don't sit at your desk all day. Get up during some of your breaks. Look out the window, take a short walk outside, or just walk up 5 flights of stairs to get your blood pumping. These short breaks will make you more invigorated to return to work. You can even set a timer to go off after every half hour or hour of work, signaling that you should take a break. If you're really in the zone, you can skip one of the breaks, but don't make it a habit. Method 2. Adopting an alpha state. Sit up straight in a chair in a relaxing position, back straight, feet flat on the floor, and arms resting on either your lap or an armrest.
Close your eyes. Visualize yourself in a place that brings up feelings of calmness and serenity. Still visualizing, take deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Do this slowly, taking at least a second for both inhaling and exhaling. Do this multiple times at a constant tempo until you feel relatively calm. Focus. You are now in alpha state, a highly focused state in which your brain is willing to focus on whatever you choose to do. Keep in mind that the alpha state is very close to the theta and delta states, the brain states that you have when you sleep, so you must do this while you are awake and sitting up so that you don't fall asleep. If you want to go back into beta state, the default state of the brain when you are awake, just try to shake it out, walk around and you will revert back. Method 3. Improving your focus. Improve your focus stamina. Though you may think that you'll always be easily distracted, anyone can improve his or her focus with a little motivation. All you have to do is pick a given task, and give yourself 30 minutes to work on only that task without any distractions, without even getting up. Then, when 30 minutes passes, see if you can extend that focus time by 5, or even by 10 minutes. Keep going and see how long you can build up your focus stamina. Though you should take a break at least every hour, learning to focus for longer will make it easier for you to complete the tasks ahead and to focus for even a shorter period of time. Read more. Reading tests your mind's ability to stay focused on just one task at a time and can improve your focus. If you're always flipping through the channels on your TV, constantly switching radio stations, or texting 5 friends at a time, you'll be slowly losing your ability to focus on just one task at a time. Set aside at least 30 minutes to an hour to read each day. You can read the newspaper, a novel, or a work of nonfiction. It doesn't matter what you read, as long as you focus on reading it well and avoiding distractions. When you're done reading, ask yourself what you've read. What was the main idea of the passage or article? Who were the main characters? What were the main arguments made by the writer? See if you've really paid attention to what you've read. Learning to focus on written material will help you write and to absorb written information as you study for tests or take on projects at work. Don't procrastinate. Procrastination is the thief of time. Avoid delaying any of your activities by leaving things to be done for tomorrow, next week, or next month. Rather have them done now and move on to the next project. Multitask less. Though you may think that multitasking is great because it allows you to accomplish a variety of tasks at once, you're wrong. Multitasking actually confuses your brain and slows you down, keeping you from being fully engaged in any one task. Every time you switch back and forth between two tasks, you'll have to slightly reset your mind, which will slow you down. This is where the to-do list comes in handy. It will make you more motivated to finish your tasks one at a time. Avoid distractions. Distractions are the enemies of focus. If you can do this, then you've won half the battle for truly being able to focus. Here are some ways to avoid distractions. Don't get distracted online. You should aim to have as few internet tabs open as possible. The more tabs you have open, the more you'll be multitasking and the more likely you'll be to get distracted. You can give yourself 5 minutes every hour or two to check your email, Facebook, or any other social networking sites that you can't live without. Avoid texting or chatting for non-work related matters while you're doing work. This is a huge time suck and a big distraction. Don't get distracted by other people. Don't let other people throw you off task, whether it's people in your study group, your colleague, or your friend who is always asking for favors. Put the personal stuff off until after you get your work done, and you'll get your work done faster and will be able to enjoy personal engagements more. Don't get distracted by your surroundings. If you're in a loud environment, listen to calming music or invest in some noise-canceling headphones. Though you may be tempted to look around and see what everyone else is up to, allow yourself to only look up every 10 minutes or so to stay focused. Avoid too much caffeine. Though 1 cup of coffee or 1 cup of tea a day can help you feel a bit more energized and ready to start your workday, if you have too much caffeine, it can make you too hyped up to focus, or even jittery or shaky after a few hours. It's better to stay hydrated and drink just 1 cup of tea a day than to fill your system with so much caffeine that you feel too jumpy to get anything done. Method for staying motivated. Find your purpose. Having a purpose to finish your work will keep you motivated and will therefore keep you focused. If you're studying, remind yourself about why it's important. It may not be important for you to ace one quiz or test, but it is important for you to succeed in the course that will factor in your quiz or test grade, and it is important for you to get good grades so you can achieve your career goals, whatever they may be. If you're doing work, remind yourself why your work is important, and why the work you do really matters. If it really doesn't matter to you but is a good means to an end, remind yourself of all the things you can buy because of the work, or about all of the fun things you can do once your work day is over. Pinpoint your goal. What is your goal for completing your task? Is it to simply get done with the work or school day, to save up enough money to buy a boat, or to advance your career? Repeat your focus mantra. When you know exactly what your purpose and goal are, you can create a focus mantra that you repeat to yourself whenever you get distracted. It can be just a simple phrase that you repeat when you're getting sidetracked that helps get you back in order. You can just say something like, "No more Facebook, no more texting, no more TV until I get my work done."